you take a look at what's going on with Germany. That's one of the old time. She's allowing these people to come in, 1 million people. You've seen the crime wave they have over there, where the women.
Well, I mean, they're in the middle. They're in the middle of dealing with this New Year's Eve, New Year's Day mass attack on women. And oh, by the way, the police are describing them as 18 to 35-year-old men of North African or Arab origination.
Right.
Hello.
In Germany, they're having fits over there, and this woman's gone. I mean, she's gone off the ledge at the chance. I mean, she has just gone off the ledge. You know, she beat me out for Person of the Year. Everyone said I was going to get Person of the Year from Time Magazine. I did not, but I am on the cover this week, which is good. They actually did a good show. I think they feel guilty. And I said, wait a minute, I don't mind being beaten out, but how do I? All of the pundits said, even the ones that hate me, of which there are plenty, they said Trump will win. I said, I won't win because of the establishment stuff. So they gave it to Angela Merkel. And honestly, what she's done to Germany, you look at what's going on in Europe, it's incredible. And they want to do the same thing to us. And they're bringing in these people, no papers, no documents, no nothing. They're relying on their word. They're relying on their word. And we're going to have problems like you've never seen before. And you know what? Even if you said only 10% or 7% or 2%, that's a huge number of people doing really bad things.
Of course it is.
So, I mean, we're run by amateurs, and hopefully we can change that, Mike. I actually think I can't put the words in your mouth, but I know you'd be happy about it.
Well, I'm not going to insult a huge percentage of my audience who says every day that Trump's message is resonating with them. You mentioned the pundits who hate you. I do battle with some of them on almost a daily basis, and I keep saying, why do you want to insult millions? And you're at what, 42%?
Yeah, 42% in Reuters. Yeah, it just came out.
So when somebody talks about they say the terrible things about you and your supporters, what are these pundits and these writers and these hosts saying about huge percentages of their own readers and listeners?
Well, the other night I watched Karl Rove, and I have this massive percentage lead. And don't forget, when you have 42% and you have 15 people, that's a tremendous percentage. That's like, hey, I'd take it if you had 3 people, right? But you have 42% of the vote, you have 15 people, and I'm watching Karl Rove sitting on Fox, I think he's a total lightweight. I'm watching Karl Rove sitting on Fox saying why 42 or why whatever the number isn't that important. Okay, and I'm saying to myself, wow, that's really big. He can't say good about me because I knock him. He took hundreds of millions of dollars, spent them on campaigns, and didn't win one race, right? And I said, man, that is really pathetic. And then, the whole Romney thing was such a disaster because Romney should have won that race. And I think Karl Rove still thinks Romney won. But, a real life.
Let me ask you, I got to ask you this because I don't want to run out of time here. Is Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, is that make or break for Donald Trump's candidacy?
No, but I'd love to win Iowa. I'm leading, actually, in Iowa. They don't say that. They never report that. The CNN poll, I'm up 33 to 20. You probably saw that. Of course, they never use that poll. I have one with the Des Moines Register, which is a terrible liberal newspaper, that I have real questions about their honesty. I have questions about it. All they have to do when they interview 3 people, Mike, is take away 5 or 10 little chips, right? And all of a sudden you don't look as good. And I'm down a little bit in that one to Cruz. But I think that I'm going to do great in Iowa. So we're talking about February 1st. Can you believe you and I have been talking for a long time? Now we're talking about we're 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away.
And I'm going to be in South Carolina for the primary process. There would be broadcasting there, and I know South Carolina well. It seems to me
way ahead.
The people in South Carolina are saying you're going to take South Carolina without a whole lot of problems. So
I love those people. Those people are great. The people of South Carolina, and I'm way ahead in South. Even the enemies say he's going to win South Carolina.
Well, it's a wild ride. We want to catch up with you on the campaign trail and continue to talk about it because you're right. I'm not one of these that just wants to get my jollies attacking. And frankly, when you talk about a gun-free zone being bait for sickos, that kind of stuff, that resonates with people. We're tired of this. We're tired of seeing people being sitting ducks.
Well, how about the military base where the 5 guys were killed? Great soldiers, one of them world-class soldier, and they don't have guns. And they have a big sign out. This is a gun-free zone. So this wacko sees that. He walks in with his gun and kills everybody. You know, it's crazy.
I know how busy you are. Just stay well, stay safe.
Well,
Talk to you again.
I'm never too busy for you. You've been a great friend, and I appreciate it. And I'll see you in South Carolina, but I'll speak to you before that, okay?